let's get ready for a surprise birthday party. Say hey when you're hopping on. Happy Saturday. Sorry if you can hear Adam. Vada's wanting to ride her scooter in the house. She's gotten to where she is really fast. And so he's just having like a conversation with her right now. If you can hear it. He's like, you have to go medium speed because you're going so fast. Okay, right now POMIFERA has the last day for 99-cent shipping and up to 2 free products. So that's really exciting. If you have been wanting skincare, I cannot tell you like how transformative POMIFERA skincare is. I did recently start using this mask and I feel like it's doing something really extra for my skin. But it's the Purifying Clay Mask. It's a charcoal mask. And I've been using it once a week and I can tell a huge difference in my skin. I feel like overall, since using POMIFERA the last few years, my skin has just gotten better anyways, but this is just making it really, really nice. So, and it lasts for days. Like I did it on Sunday and then you like wash your face, you're getting ready and it just, I don't know, it's great. So the cool part about their 99-cent shipping is if you only wanted like a mask or a erase pre-cleanser, you know, that's like 20 bucks and it helps melt off your makeup, or a happy salve, like if you just need a restock of 1 or 2 things, you could get the 99-cent shipping. You can obviously do a big cart of like a whole collection if you wanted, but it's great because you could get 99-cent shipping on just single items. So I love when they do that. Okay, this is my under my makeup skincare routine. I use this stuff all the time. This is the Youth Activating Serum. I've had this for about 6-7 months and have not had to replace it yet. I use it every day and I use it morning and evening. So a little goes a long way and it lasts for a really long time. So I love that about their products. So this one is in the youth category, but I put a whole cart together in the description of this video, or if you want it, like all my best sellers or favorites, if you want them emailed to you, just say me, and I'll send you a message with all the links. Okay, so once you put that on, that's what kind of gives you this like really, I don't know, almost reminds you of if you just did a collagen mask. And then we're gonna go in with the Super Oxidant Boost C Serum. And this is gonna help even out skin tone. I have some redness to my cheeks just naturally. Sometimes it's worse than others. The Youth Activating Serum is amazing for mature skin, but you can also use it if you're younger and you're wanting to prevent wrinkles. But it's amazing for your skin tone. It has polyphenols, encapsulated vitamin A, botanical extracts. It helps renew and regenerate cells. And it's a gentle serum, it's hydrating, and it helps with collagen production. So that's what the Youth Activating. And then this is vitamin C serum, and obviously it has vitamin C and E, and it helps even out your skin tone. So within a few minutes, you'll notice like redness kind of just goes away. It's amazing. A lot of snow. I've just been seeing so many pictures and videos of snow today. Obviously, it's not snowy here. It is just, I still have the Christmas wreaths up. I still have my Christmas tree up. Also, I didn't even realize that I still had my wreaths up. I guess I need to like, I was going to do it today. And then I just felt like I was going to puke all day. And I didn't do it. I didn't do most of the things I was going to do today. But I did just finally, like maybe an hour ago, felt like, oh good, I don't feel like I'm just going to vomit. But I just feel like you have cranked up my nose. You've cranked up like the way food tastes, the way like my own spit taste. Like I just feel, ugh. I feel great right now, but the majority of the day. So I might just have a tree up for a long time. Who knows? Okay, I forgot to ask you guys to share this video, but share this video, comment, share below, and that really just helps like your friends get to find me, and it helps me meet other people on the internet. So if you think your friends might like it, I just really appreciate it if you share. I'll do a giveaway for a bag of TRIMFIT just as like a thank you. I have about 10 bags that I am not going to be taking because I don't want to take TRIMFIT while pregnant. I do want to take it, but I'm not going to take it because I don't really need to be on an appetite suppressant pregnant. And it has caffeine, and I don't really want to do caffeine while pregnant either. So I have some extra bags, so we'll do a giveaway for a bag of TRIMFIT. So just comment shared once you've shared. There we go. This is your jellyfish peptide. Angela, I'm really early. So I thought I was about 6 weeks, and we went to the doctor, and based on like, I guess what it's looking, I go back again in 2 more weeks. And so I'm like 4 weeks and 5 days, like 4, almost 5 weeks, somewhere around there. So it was enough they could see like a sac and everything, but nothing in it. And based on my last cycle, that's like normal of what it's supposed to look like. Even before they did the ultrasound, she was like, I just want to go ahead and tell you, like, we definitely won't see a heartbeat. We may not see a sac, like, and we're just looking for like a thick uterus lining, I guess, and that like what my cysts look like, and if I had an area on my cyst where you could tell I ovulated. And then they also have to make sure, I guess, that I'm not like, whoa, you're really far along. So very early, like right at 4 to 5 week range. Yes, so right now my due date is like October 1st, and if all my other kids have been premature, so they've all been like 34, 35, 36 weeks. So if I make it to September, I'll be really happy. That's like my goal. Yeah, So because we had been trying for a while, we were like tracking my hormones daily and like testing. So I guess we found out like the earliest you could have found out you're pregnant. So that's exciting. But I go for a internal like transvaginal ultrasound in February. So like 2 weeks from now. So fingers crossed, everything looks great. And I go Monday for the HCG draw, and then again Wednesday for an HCG draw. Tina, I haven't really had any cravings other than just like what I don't want. I haven't really had like, oh, I really want this really bad. It's just more like, oh, just so many things are gross. Yes, so both of your girls were due in September, 8 years apart. That's so exciting. Yeah, so Lil was like, maybe it'll come on my birthday. And I'm like, her birthday is October 3rd. And I'm like, probably won't, because I've never made it past 36 weeks. But no, I feel really good, and I just feel like nauseous. That's it. And I don't have any foods that sound great. Even foods I normally like are just kind of like I have this protein like they're Korean beef jerky, and I normally love them. And yesterday and today, they just remind me of a dog treat. Like they smell so strong, and like the texture of them, it's so weird because I've loved them. Did you ever have anything like that? So I do know that we're sharing really early, but I literally come on here every single day and share my life, and I don't want to hide like a big part of what's going on in our life. So we're gonna do collagen and greens because my doctor said she's totally comfortable with me taking that. and colostrum, the probiotics. She just didn't think that like the control or TRIMFIT was a good thing to do while pregnant, and I agreed. But I did ask just in case maybe I was wrong because I'm not a doctor. And she's like, I'd pass on those. I don't really want you on an appetite suppressant while you're pregnant. Just like, you need to be hungry and just eat every 2 to 3 hours. Just make good choices. Loved this because it has a lot of nutrients that you probably aren't getting in your diet. So she said as long as I could tolerate it without it upsetting my stomach. And I am going to do something a little different today. So I'm going to put in like half of this can. I know this is a little weird, friends. I'm just trying to get in all the protein extra that I can because I'm just sick to my stomach a lot. So I'm doing half a can of this. I get it at Costco. If you've not tried it, it's the 30 grams of protein, 0 sugar. It is amazing. It's really sour. And I'm putting, I could have done less water, and if I did that again, I would do less water. But so good, actually. So I don't have any boy names or any girl names picked out. I feel like this is probably just like a weird form of like self-protection. I know it seems weird to be like, oh, well, if you were worried about it, why did you go ahead and share? Like, I shared because it's something exciting going on, but just like as a way, I think until it's like more reality that there's a baby in there, then maybe I'll start getting, I don't know, I just don't want to get really excited. Like, have you ever felt this way if you're pregnant? You're like, but what if something bad happened? Like, not that I think it will, but I feel like if I had a name associated, then every time I saw that name, I would get sad. I know this sounds so silly, but it's just like, I don't really want to think about names yet at all because I don't want to have like names picked out in case it wasn't good. I don't know. But okay, Jennifer, I feel like my skin is skinning. Like, if you've never tried POMIFERA's skincare, you really are missing out because it is the best thing I have ever done for my skin. But add this charcoal mask to your weekly routine. Like, it's just, everything is so clean. Like, I normally have a lot of clogged pores right here. I just feel like it is pulling out all of the stuff. And I don't know, I feel like it's doing a good job. So these are my favorite things. I would totally recommend them. I put a whole cart together of POMIFERA stuff. Once you add those items, if there's anything you don't want, just knock it out of there, remove it from your cart. And you can also add anything else you want to it. Like if you want a lotion or a, like this one is so good. It's like a butter tallow. If you have crepier skin, like, look how great their lotion is. I'll show you how good it looks on. It has POMIFERA oil in it. It's also the cashmere scent is my favorite. You can tell a difference like on your legs, your arms, your hands. Like, it just makes everything look nice and like not dull. I don't know, love it. But overall, their skincare is just out of this world. So you have 99-cent shipping that ends tonight. If you spend $125, you get a free full-size item. At checkout, it'll ask you to pick one. If you spend $150, you get 2 free full-size items of your choice. So it makes perfect sense to you. Yeah, but if you have any cute names, I'm not against hearing them. I just feel like it's a weird, like, self-protection. I was kind of like this with my other kids. I don't know, but I'm just praying that like every day that everything's good. That was another reason I was like comfortable with sharing, because I was like, okay, I would like as many prayers as I could get. And I also like, I just don't like going through like big life changes and not, I don't know, sharing it, because it makes it feel really like you're hiding something on a live, and all live, like, don't tell about it. Or I do have a code with Ebby. If you go to CourtneySwan.com, you can click my Ebby link and it has a code there. When in doubt, you can always go to CourtneySwan.com. I'm a little out of breath lately, and I think that's just my hormones, so I'm really sorry if I sound winded. All right, this is a really, really good combo and really, really delicious. Really yummy. All right, let's do this. Going in with Dewy Primer from Ophir. Okay, have I talked to you guys since the baby appointment? No, that was yesterday. Well, what am I talking about? Okay, so I went yesterday. Absolutely loved my doctor. So I met my doctor when we were first trying. She's who removed our IUD. She's who did my pap smear when I had like red flags on my pap smear. She did my cervical biopsy. She was 36 weeks pregnant at that time. So I walk in yesterday and I did not even recognize her. Like, she just looked phenomenal. She was in such just great spirits. She was really pregnant last time, so obviously. And so she was in such a good mood. She was like, totally remembered some of the things we talked about. She has got me starting blood thinners. So I will start a Lovenox shot every day. I do have a high-risk pregnancy and a couple of clotting disorders. I have 3. And she has me continuing progesterone. And what else? Just to help support like my uterus lining and thicken that up. And then, anyways, it was a great appointment. So they did an ultrasound. Everything looked like exactly what it should look like at how far along I am. You can see like a little sac, but it's not far enough to have a heartbeat in it. I knew that going into it, so I wasn't worried. They really were just checking. Sometimes I have cysts on my ovaries and other things, so they really were just like checking it out, but we didn't expect to really see much. The lining looked really thick. It was good. I had the best day yesterday. I was really tired, so I did not go to live last night, but I'm going to tell you about my day. So I could not find parking. And I'm completely in this phase of life where I feel like if something happens, and I literally pray, like, God, if things don't go my way, like, help me show yourself in them. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I couldn't find parking, and Adam did not go with me yesterday, just because it was like, there's really not a point. There's not going to be probably anything exciting happening. So, and he had some stuff to do. But, so I couldn't find, if you know me, I do get a little anxious, like going places alone, or with crowds, or like, so for me to go to San Juan, big city, find parking in the middle of downtown, which is like all the one-ways, walk myself, this is like me being brave, right? I feel totally safe doing this-ish. I naturally am just kind of like that. So anyway, so I'm circling a guy who, we don't have a lot of homeless here. I'm not sure why, but we really don't. But there was a guy who was like standing at the stoplight. This is when I can't find parking. And he just like, my heart just broke for him. I'm also really sensitive right now. And so I never have cash, but I had cash on me. And so I gave him like some money. And have you ever had anybody like look at you in the eyes and they're just like, I really needed this today. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what he will use it for or whatever, but I was just like, thank you, Lord, for like that I didn't find a spot and that my path came across the sky, and that it could like help him through that day. It was only $20. And but you know, it's like, I don't know. So saw him and I just felt like, God, like, I just want you to use me more. Like, if there's ways that you can use me. So I went to my doctor's appointment. There were not enough chairs for people. And this girl came in who had just had a baby. So, like, I think I'm going to order chairs for my OB office because there were so many pregnant women sitting on the floor in the lobby. And beautiful building, beautiful office. They did not have enough chairs. I have no idea. I've been there twice now. Both times. I was on the floor. Like, and I just think if I'm going to be going there for many visits, I think I'm going to like drop ship to their address. Like, here's 8 chairs. I think you could use these. because I have a whole open wall. But so while I'm sitting there, I'm talking to like a couple people. There were pregnant people everywhere. There was like a girl who just had a baby. There was like, I don't know if you've ever been in an OB office, and you're like looking around and you're like, like we are starting a new chapter. Like we are going to be like this big pregnant person, you know, in the room. And that will be me one day. Like, I don't know. It just kind of felt really surreal to be there. And I did my appointment. It all went great. I think I personally like enjoy getting to, I don't get out much. I work from home. I stay home. I have kids. So I had so much fun. I get to like meet a couple people there. Everyone in Puerto Rico is so friendly. The staff was so friendly. It was great. When I left, I went to a juice shop that I'd never gone to because I was like feeling myself like I was like an independent city woman walking alone. Go into my car. So I go stop at a boutique. They had my favorite soap that I had gotten in France at this boutique. I got a cute dress. I got a juice. It was so good. And while I'm waiting to go to my car, I see this guy and he's in full like army outfit. And he's walking kind of behind me, but I'm not a fast walker. So he's almost like caught up to me, right? And this guy on a skateboard was coming through, so we kind of got stopped at a intersection. And he was gonna go this way, I was gonna go this way. And so I just said like, thank you so much for your service. And he was like, thank you for your support. And then we were stopped because of the skateboarder, right? And have you ever had the prompting to like pray for somebody in public? Hasn't happened to me much. I'm incredibly introverted. But I just said, because we're sitting there and I was like, hey, can I get your name? I would love to add you to like the list of people we pray for. And so, his name was Ezekiel. And, so I was like, he said, that would be amazing. I'm actually a chaplain. And I was like, that's so awesome. And so I just asked him like right on the street corner. I was like, well, do you care if I pray with you like right here, like today? Is there anything I could pray with you about? And he was like, he teared up and he was like, just pray for our soldiers. And I just like began to pray for him. It wasn't a long prayer. It was like maybe 30 seconds, but I like cried the whole way back to my car. And I just was like, if I feel like we're on our phones a lot, or we are maybe not aware of everything that's going on, or maybe I have all my kids with me. And I literally was like, I wonder how often, like I might literally go downtown and just be like, hey, is there anything I can pray with you about? Like there were just people everywhere. And, but just got to pray with him. And I felt like how many times maybe do I like miss encounters because I'm so distracted or so busy or like not willing to do it. Or I feel like, oh, like maybe it's someone in a wheelchair or maybe it's someone. And so I just was like, God, like show me, like, give me that gift, right? Let me have that feeling. If there's anyone that I come in their path and like, whether they say yes to, yeah, or maybe it's just that like, I'm supposed to ask, and whether or not they say yes or no, like is on them, you know, like I have no idea, but I'm like, how many people could maybe use somebody extra to pray for them? And then I also just loved that like his heart wasn't anything for himself. It was like for his friends and his like the soldiers that he's working with, and just, I don't know, it just was like really, and I'm like, and I'm probably, well, I am pregnant and I just feel like I'm a little more emotional, but it was really great. So if you ever have somebody else on your list to pray for, if you pray for him, he's a chaplain, I'm assuming in San Juan, but it was so beautiful. And I just was like, I would have totally missed that moment, you know? I don't know. It was really great. So I just had like the best day. Then I went to the mall. I had a ham and cheese sandwich, and I went to Anthropologie and I tried on clothes. I had no kids with me. And normally when I go, I'm always getting them like they need new shoes or they have a character day or something, right? This time was all by myself, and I got done trying things on and made it home before I hit traffic. It was so good. So love it. If you haven't ever, there have been a few times where I felt like God's like, I want you to go pray for them. And I'm like, oh, but you never know if like literally they prayed, hey, God, please have somebody can pray with me. Or this is what they're going through. Like, show yourself that you're real. And if you ever get that feeling, there's probably a reason you got it. Because I don't just walk around getting that feeling all the time. But anytime I have, I've always felt the Lord like bless me for being obedient, you know? Okay, I have to do this faster. What's wrong with me? I gotta get it together. Go faster or we're gonna be late. Okay, I used Ophir foundation. They're still sold out. I'm sorry, but it's really, I want a full coverage kind of look. Although I could have done olive rose and had a lighter coverage. I feel like my skin either way would have been fine. A little concealer under the eye. Okay. Going right under here. Okay, so we're going to a surprise birthday party tonight. I am still in my pajamas, mainly because I don't know what I'm gonna wear, and I have a lot going on my head right now, and I thought, well, what I'm wearing, if I have to slip something over it, then it could be a disaster, so. Going in with, this is the darkest shade from Ophir. It's Mesa. I did put my link for, this is not sold out and it is a really good color. So I did put my Ophir link there. They do have a sale going on. Okay. You tried to order, but it showed you had to pay 90 or pay shipping. It wasn't 99. So it's like on the 99-cent shipping, like applies. I wish they didn't do this, but it's like literally a checkout. I don't know. So you have to log in like to your customer account to be able to pick your free gifts and your the 99-cent shipping. You got asked today at the hair salon about how you grew your hair and how much weight you've lost? Oh, you gave them my weight. Kate, thanks. That's so sweet. Today, my scale was up 2 pounds. And I'm trying not to like, I'm sure it's because I haven't used the bathroom, I feel like, in a long time. I should have asked about that. I need to like figure out what my option is for like, can I take like a tea? And maybe these greens are gonna help, honestly. Let's chug some of this. That's probably what it is. I kind of like held back because I didn't know for sure if I could take them. So one time, I don't know if you guys remember this. One time I prayed for the guy washing my hair. He looked so sad. And turns out he had just gone through a breakup and he was sad. And he just like cried and cried. But I'm telling you, if you will like, I think we're really missing it. Maybe it's just me personally convicted, but I'm like, how many people are like hurting? And we are just like, I wanted community for a long time. Like, so shocking that God literally gave me like a community on here. It's so amazing. But, in order to have community, like, you have to show up. You have to be a villager. Like, I would have no community if I didn't show up here and I wasn't present with you guys. And I would have no community. Like, you can't just expect other people to show up and be there for you and you're not there for others. And so I think that that's where you're like, oh, and that's out of my comfort zone. But how can I expect, like, I want somebody to bring me a meal when I'm sick. Well, do I bring people meals when they're sick? Like, I want somebody to call and say, hey, how are you doing? But do I do that to others? And so I think it's really important that we're like, okay, what we want out there, are we doing it too? And sometimes I'm not, but I'm trying to do better. You have a feeling that I'm having a boy? I don't know. I kind of do too. But I've never been good on my feelings. I thought Veda was boy, so. And she's not. So there we have it. I'm looking for my pressed powder. Don't know where it is. I'm gonna go in with this MAC powder. I don't have a link for it, sorry. I just don't know where my other powder is. So I'm like, I can't expect to have community if I'm not like active. And I'm trying to do better about that. But I am so happy and thankful for you guys. And what a great community. Yes, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I always thought of that verse as like, basically don't hit people because you wouldn't want people to hit you. Like that, because I think I was always told that in a negative way. Like if I called my sister a mean name, my mom would be like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But if you think about that, like do unto others as you would have them do unto you, it applies like everything. Like how would you want to be treated? How would you smile? How would you it's looking good today. Skin is popping. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life, maybe I will be, I'm just hoping. My other pregnancies have just been not great. Like not the whole time, but a lot of the time. You know, and you're like, ooh. You see people and your like nose is this big and your whole body's that big. And just everything's like swollen. And I'm like, you see certain people and they're like cute pregnant. And I'm like, God, this is my 5th baby. Can I just have one that is cute pregnant? I just want to be cute pregnant. I want to be happy pregnant. I want to be happy postpartum. Just let me have like just one cute pregnant. Okay, we're gonna go in with, this has been such a good color. I've been using it a lot, so sorry if you're bored of it. It's not this color. Great, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so this is the shade Strawberry Hill. It's from Olive Rose. Just gonna add that right there. I thought I had tons of time, and now I'm like, how have I done this? If you need the lotion that I have on, it really makes your skin so soft and you smell so good. It's the Beef Tallow Lotion. It's a butter lotion, and it's hydrating, and I use the shade Cashmere. I love their entire Cashmere line. I have their like poopery spray that you spray in the toilet or in the air after you use the bathroom. I have their pillow spray. I love the Cashmere. I have their Cashmere Lather body wash. It is so good. Okay. Really struggling with what. Okay, this is, I don't have a link for this, but it's from Tarte. It's called Clay Play To Go. I've had it for a long time. And I'm gonna put this on top of my blush because it has like a really nice iridescent. Oh, honestly, it looks a lot like that rose from Ophir. I'll have to do that next time. But, and then a little of the gold. I'm just using the tiniest bit of this powder because sometimes when I feel like you've taken a cream and rubbed it around a lot, sometimes it loses its pigmentation. If you've never used anything tallow, you will love it. It's really hydrating. It's amazing if you have very dry skin. If you're oily, I don't recommend it. That's just me being honest. If you're super oily, tallow is just probably not the best for you. If you're normal to dry, it's amazing. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this palette. It's that little heat palette. Really, I'm just going right here. I'm gonna do my brows. I gotta be faster. Tell me about your life. So what's everybody having for dinner? What are you doing? Ooh, Melissa says, my face was huge, but I did get a cute basketball belly with your third son, and he was your last. The other two, you were just huge. All three of your pregnancies, you were shaped differently. Is that not crazy? Yeah, I'm like, please, I would love to have a cute one. I've been very humbled. I have had very traumatic experiences. Let me just have a cute, peaceful one. That'd be great. What do I recommend to minimize pores? Honestly, POMIFERA Plump. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it will help tighten your pores. Also, that clay mask, the purifying clay mask, really shrinks everything up. Okay. I'm really not going to use a lot more than just this one color today. You've been stuck in the house for 9 days, Luella? Bless your soul. That's Adam's worst nightmare, because I feel like when you're just stuck online, he's like, you can't buy anything else. I always felt like when I was stuck in the snow that I just shopped online more. So today, I don't know if you guys know this or not. A few weeks ago, Christian broke down. He got a driver's license. He was with grandma. It was when she was in town. Anyways, his engine was leaking radiator fluid. I don't know a lot about engines, but I know leaks aren't good. So his engine was leaking, and we had it towed to our mechanic. A few weeks before, his suspension went out. We replaced the suspension. Anyways, the guy gets it, and he's like, it's not just a leak, like the whole engine's blown. Apparently it was like leaking throughout. He was like, the only way to fix this is to replace your engine. So the car already was like a 2011 with like over 100,000 miles, and it just didn't make sense to keep putting more money into it. So because it was going to be $10,000 to replace the engine and to do the other two things that needed to be done, and we're like, we didn't even pay $10,000 for his car. So anyways, so sad. So Christian hasn't had a car, which is really sad because it happened the day before he got his license. So I mean, he can use Adam's, but still, he was really excited to have his own. So Adam has had a Jeep that we had shipped down here. It's like probably his favorite possession. And he had it shipped down here from Tennessee. Anyways, a guy online had a car that was a good deal, and he was willing to do a trade. So Adam traded his Jeep today to get Christian a new car, which I just thought was like so sweet. I felt like I got this too high. I gotta try not talking while I'm doing that part, or else I will have a weird thing. So he doesn't drive the Jeep a ton anyways, but he does love it, and I thought that was really nice. I was like, I just love you. Okay, I like got this side too high. When in doubt, just take it off. Just try again. Happens to the best of us. So he said that we like, he also loves a really good deal too, but he was like, in the here that car was like worth $15,000 more than Adam's Jeep was, and then in the States even a little more. And so he was like, it was a really good trade, so he felt good about it. Like, I guess if it was like apples to apples, he kind of traded like an apple for a watermelon. That was good. Much better. Okay, let's put on some mascara. I'm using the Olive Rose mascara, and they're arguing. Oh. Okay. I have it in my brows. Don't forget your brows, friends. Okay, I'm just going in with a liner and kind of filling them up and like fluffing the front. I've kind of been into that lately. Little front fluff. I go through phases where I feel like I look like a werewolf, and other times when I think it's really cute. The eyeliner I used was the shade Carob from Ophir. It was like a brown eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Hey Adam, could you order pizza? What? Can you order that pizza? Yeah. Okay, if you have multiple kids, drop below when you felt like you started showing. I'm not kidding. I tried on clothes yesterday and I was like, what is happening? I just feel like every morning I'm waking up, I'm sure it's just like bloat, pregnancy hormones, maybe the fact that like all my muscles are stretched out, I'm not sure, but I feel like every single day and I'm barely pregnant. And so I'm like, this is how it was with Veda. I just like thought I was pregnant before I peed on a stick with her. I was like complaining about how I looked pregnant. Well, it turns out I was pregnant. Kind of the same thing this time. Did anybody have like more than 2 or 3 kids? Or maybe was it like that on your second or third? I don't know, I just feel like the more you do it. And then the other things like, do I just wear a big sweatshirt and hide it? Because if people ask me, like it's enough that a stranger could ask you, like, when's your baby due? And you're like, 1,000,000 years from now. "14 weeks with your first, 8 weeks with your second. You're 7 weeks with your third now. Are you showing yet? Anybody feel like they're showing?" So I'm like, well, just is what it is. I can't like really help it, but it makes you be like, like what happened? Am I crazy? Okay, I can't find the stuff that I like to use to kind of make them stick up. I don't know if somebody took it or if I misplaced it. Either are possible. It's like this brow thing. It's like brow wax. Okay, let's do mascara. So that's probably gonna be the best my brows will. I need to fill in just that one little spot. Okay, I think that's like almost even. I don't know, I feel like my brows look weird lately. I kind of overdid it with some tweezing about a week or 2 ago, and they've just not been the same since. I don't know, maybe I need, since my hair is lighter, I think I need a lighter shade. This is chocolate, and I really think I need like a lighter eyeliner. That could be my problem as well. This brown color, I think it's chocolate. Chocolate. But do you think it's a little dark? Or does it look okay? It's gonna have to work for tonight. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It'll be fine. Whatever happens. I mean, it's just gonna be, I think for me, I also have a very short torso. Like, my rib is here and my hip is here. You can't even fit your fingers in between them. They're very, very tight torso, and I have a tilted uterus. So just all that. Like, whoop. Can't wait to see this hair reveal. I did link these hot rollers. If you need hot rollers, they're the ones with the metal on the inside. So you kind of heat them up, which let's do a little quick reheat right before we take them down. We're just gonna give them a little, like popping your coffee in the microwave for a second, or 5th time. Okay. This mascara is a really dramatic mascara, which I love, but it's sold out. As soon as it comes back, scoop it up and get like 4, because every time it comes back, it just sells out within like days, which is frustrating. I also gave a couple for Christmas presents to friends, and then now I'm like, why did I do that? Okay, so the bold brow is not too much. Okay, Christine, same way. You have a very short torso. Look like you were pregnant at 3 to 4 weeks. I'll show you my stomach in a second. And I'm not exaggerating. This is like a 5-week pregnant belly, and it looks like I'm 10 or 12 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, well, I don't really know what to do about that. It's kind of the same way with Veda, and then once you're there, it's just there. But I feel silly, because if people are like, how far along are you? You're like, well, my baby's the size of a sesame seed, but my stomach looks like crazy. But I do know you have like a lot of fluid, a lot of swelling, and just your, I don't know, I think it's the space. Oh yeah, the brows will also look different once the hair is down. That's a good point. So I got a couple dresses, which one I felt like looked particularly cute, but I do look pregnant in it. And I was like, is it weird to wear that to a thing tonight? My friends already know, like they know we're having a baby, but I just feel because it's so early, like I haven't worn anything that like make that's like tight and you're like, you can tell I'm pregnant. And so I'm like, maybe I should just wait until I'm like 8 or 10 weeks to start wearing things that are tight. Or do you just say this is your 5th baby and your belly's just big and you just go for it? I don't know what to do. What would you do? Just go for it. I know, I'm like, I don't want it to be like, I don't know. I mean, obviously I haven't like shoved anything up my shirt, so it's not like I'm like fake belly, but it feels like not, I guess it just doesn't like quite feel real yet. So I'm like, oh, I don't feel like this baby's big enough for this belly I've got going on. I need to find my spoolie. I have some serious issues going on. Okay. All right. Let's do this. If you make this face, it just works better. Kind of looks like the Grinch. I don't know why this one got so much wonkier. Just roll with it. Okay, I'll show you the outfit and you can tell me if you think it's cute. Do you guys want to see it on? I don't have a link for it, but I can really show it to you. But I know that it makes, that it accentuates, because when I was trying it on, the sweet little old lady next to me was like, your baby bump is so cute. And I was like, strangers can see my baby bump. Okay. And it threw me off because I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I guess it was my first, I don't know, interaction from a stranger. Okay, we're gonna go in and this is from MAC, don't have link, sorry, but I'll tell you what it is. Whirlin Glossy Lip Liner. This color is good, but my lipstick that I wanted to wear is in my purse. We're due October 1st, but I normally have my kids like 4 to 6 weeks early. So the likelihood I make it to then, probably not very likely. The mascara is from Olive Rose. And I do have it linked, but it's sold out. Okay, so with this in mind, just mind you, it's like my belly is round. I'll show you. This is like flexing. And then that's if I'm just like relaxing. Now, my rib is here and my hip is here. So you can fit a finger almost, like it's wedged in between the two. So anyways, so I can either wear something really baggy. This was also another reason we like told early, because with my last two kids, like third and fourth, when I'm not kidding you when I say like I just got big. So anyways, cheers. Let me try this outfit on. Okay, I don't think I'm putting anything else on my lips except for that. Okay, so I just got a couple dresses. And then I also have a sweatsuit. So I have this, which I feel like could kind of just cover everything, and got the matching pants. This is for a Target haul this week. But I have like this cute little dress, which I thought that looks kind of cute if you were pregnant, right? But again, it's gonna look, it's like accentuates here. So I feel like anything that's tight here and then your belly goes out, I feel like you kind of look more pregnant. I'm not sure if I'm trying to look more, but I also don't want to look like I just ate cookies either. So anyways, the other one that I was thinking about is this, and I have those little leopard shoes, and I was like, I could wear this, cute on, right? And then I got this little sweater to go with it, like over it. And then I thought I could wear leopard shoes and put those red gingham shoelaces. I'm leaning towards this. The other one I got, really had a fun shopping day, was this one. Also a dress, but it's kind of like a really feminine, like ruffly dress. What do we think? Anyone have one you like more than the other? So, let's see. I'm trying to read comments. Dress? I'll link them all. I'll do a try on for you. But okay, that's what my doctor said, because I asked her about it. It says that by your 5th, your body just relax and it just like starts going into it. Blue dresses up there. People are saying blue. I do feel like this is cute with my eyes, but I have some like arm insecurity, and I wanted to find like a little shawl to wear with it, and I don't have that yet. Also, I'm realizing I need to put a bra on. That's what I'm realizing, and I don't have one in here. Actually, okay, love the red. Hang on, I actually have one. I have an FB one. I really need one that like, I don't know if this is like the best one to wear with that, because it's kind of low. I need like a actual, anyways, okay, I'm gonna try these on. Let me finish my hair. Those are the dresses. I don't know which one I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna finish my hair while I'm live with you, and then I'm gonna go put bra on and get dressed. Tell me what you liked. Okay, you ready for this hair reveal? I'm ready. So I did a blowout just with the low volume, and then I did my hair with curlers. So you could twist your curlers if you want to do it more twisty, but anyways, I gotta hurry. At this point, we're already almost late. Hurry. Sometimes I just get on a roll, but sometimes lives I feel like are like more fun than others, and I love a live that's like a really fun. It's when I'm going somewhere. The ones that are really feel like weirder for me, it's when I'm really getting ready but I have nowhere to go. I love lives where we have something fun to go do together. Okay, what are we thinking so far? Love it? Hate it? I used a huge roller on the top. I do have a natural little cowlick, so don't underestimate the power of like, I should have rolled this one like this. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Anyways, once I get the other stuff down and some hairspray, probably won't matter, but I can already tell by looking at it, like I didn't quite roll it. I needed the lift right here because I'm loving how this side looks. Let's see, once I start. This one's the jumbo one. If you ever feel like you want to chop all your hair off or dye your hair a new color or anything, I highly recommend just use some rollers and do your hair nice and clean before you make any decisions, because I can be hating the way my hair looks and then I do something with like a good blowout and you're like, it wasn't that, it's fine. I'm gonna go side part tonight. Do you like side part? Should we do middle? Hairspray. I'm gonna scoot back so I don't get it in my drink. Kind of hold your hair like this if you want that curtain bang look. My hair like a year and a half ago was so thin, and I've been taking collagen every day. If you are not taking a collagen, I have it literally right here, you're missing out on what your hair potential is. It is so good for your hair, your skin, your nails. Okay, and some shine spray. Okay, so our finished look. So I just used I put the link for the hair rollers, what I used to like blow everything out and then use the curler was the Low Volume by Launch. Then I used the Hold All, it's like a medium hairspray. And I'm gonna do my roots too. Do we like the side part or the regular? Everyone's saying side part. I'm feeling the same way. Let's try side. Side part's like really dramatic. Okay, now I'm going in with shine spray. This is the Top Coat shine spray. A little goes a long way with this one. If you use too much, you'll look greasy. Pretend you're like custom detailing a car. Okay, Janice, the collagen I use is from Beautiful You, and I put the link in the description of the video. You can save 25% if you use my code Courtney Swan and do a subscription. If you don't do the subscription, which is like a monthly thing, then it's only 15% off, but you can cancel the subscription at any time. I personally love having it on subscription because I get the deal and I am forgetful. So, okay, I gotta go get ready. I gotta find a bra. If I had the bra, I would just do it here with you guys, but I don't. So anyways, wish me luck that one of these looks cute. And I love you guys. If you need links for anything, drop the word me below and I'll send them to your inbox. And I hope you have the best day. Anyways, thanks for getting ready with me. It was really fun. Bye.